Oh, yeah. Another Tech Preacher podcast, y'all. I'm your boy Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. Let's have some fun on this one, right? Look, in this podcast, I want to talk a little serious about some seriousness, right? Never give up. Never give up on your passion. Never give up on your ideas. Never give up on things that you do on this platform. Listen, man, for the last couple of weeks, and I'll turn this down a little bit. For the last couple of weeks, man, and months, I've been seeing a lot of content creators that's very frustrated about the YouTube platform. The smaller content creators, giving up on this platform because they believe that, it's no hope for us smaller content creators, that we don't get the push that the bigger content creators do. And, YouTube don't care about us. And, I have different thoughts about this. I have a different thought about this, and I'm going to talk about it in this podcast, right? Listen, don't give up on your dream. Don't give up on your passion. Don't give up on things that you want to accomplish in life. Think about this, right? YouTube is a platform that's designed for content creators to showcase their style. And I think that YouTube can be better, but I think that is all on the individual. I think what happens a lot on this platform, a lot of content creators swan around YouTube and they see, bigger content creators dropping videos and they get massive amount of support, massive amount of views, massive amount of subscribers. And you see the comments and it's absolutely massive. And you think to yourself that if I start a YouTube channel and make the same content as that bigger YouTuber, I'm going to blow up just like that. But it doesn't work that way. Listen, life isn't fair. I think what y'all have to understand, I think a lot of people have to understand this. YouTube is a platform for you to upload your content. And after that, it's up to you to market yourself, to grab eyeballs, to get your voice heard out there on this platform with millions and millions of people that watch this platform every day. Millions of people. How do you get yourself seen by millions of people, right? I mean, listen, this platform is not easy. Listen, life is not easy. I'm going to give you this story. Think about this. I want to give you this story. When I was in the workforce, and this is way back when I was in my younger days, and I didn't understand. I looked at my supervisor, my boss, right? I looked at my boss and said, man, listen, man, I could do better than that, man. How the hell he get promoted and I'm always training him? And he make more money than me and he's over me, but he have no clue what he doing. He have no clue what he talking about. And you think to yourself, I'm supposed to be in his shoes. I'm supposed to be the supervisor. But he's the supervisor. How did he get that position? And you say to yourself, wow, it's not fair. It's not fair that I have more knowledge than him, but he's the supervisor over me. And it goes to, and a lot of y'all guys deal with that every day. You're on the workforce. You deal with that every day. You deal with supervisors and bosses and immediate people that you have to, listen to on day by day jobs. That you're smarter than them, you're more capable of them, you do the job more tougher than them. A lot of people say, well, my boss is lazy, they don't do anything. And you figure that I'm getting paid a fraction of the salary that my boss is getting paid, but he have no clue what he doing. How could that happen? How could that be? You know what that's called, baby? That's called life. And that's the same thing about this platform. It's life. Nothing is easy. Nothing is given to you. Everything has to be worked for from the bottom on up. How do you get to that point of getting to the top? Let me tell you something. It's no top. It's always a way to gravitate to that level, but you have to have in your mind, it's no top. That means there's no limit. That means that you have to work harder, even if you believe that you at a level where you can't grow no more. It's always opportunities for growth. So let's talk about this YouTube platform. And I know a lot of people might disagree with me. And listen, I've been on this platform 6 years, 6.5, 7 years, right? And I look at this platform like this. YouTube gave me the opportunity to upload my content, showcase my style to their platform, right? And they pay me for that. Think about this. I upload content to YouTube, and based off of the views and stuff like that, I get paid for it. But that sounds like a good deal, don't it? But a lot of people don't see it that way. I look at YouTube is that I showcase my style. It's a portfolio. I run it as a business. Not everybody do that, what I do, right? And as I run this YouTube channel as a business, and I upload my videos to showcase my style, as I do things here on this platform, I have zero abilities of what YouTube could do with the video once I upload it. Only thing that I can do is do the best that I can to make the best video, to tag it correctly, to title it correctly, to put the thumbnail in correctly, and upload it to YouTube. Now, it's up to me to get the eyeballs to watch my videos. Listen, I don't look at YouTube as a platform that's supposed to, show my videos to everybody on the planet. It's up to me, as me running this business, to market myself. It's up to me to try to go out there and grab the eyeballs. It's up to me to, sit up there and grind to try to get new people to watch my channel. So how do you do that? Well, you have to grow an audience. How do you grow an audience? Well, you have to, find ways of whether or not it's going to be social media, whether or not it's going to be friends and family, and whether or not you try to grow a community. Listen, they have so many platforms out there with millions of people on there, whether or not it's going to be Telegram groups, Twitter groups, Facebook groups, Instagram groups, all kinds of different groups out there where you could get your foot in the door to get people to say, hey, listen, I'm a new YouTube content creator. I do X, Y, and Z on YouTube. Here's a link to my channel. Look at it. If you like it, give me feedback. And if you don't like it, that's fine. Just give me feedback, right? Because as a new content creator, you try to strive to get better. I think that's the key to success, right? To strive to get better. You don't want to, upload your content and you don't get feedback from anybody. You want to get feedback from people because you want to make your next video better than your last video, right? And listen, they got all kinds of cheat codes out there where you could make videos based off of trending topics. You could make videos based off of what's hot. You could make videos off of what's new. You make videos off of different things. But at the end of the day, if you want to make videos on what you want to make and, on this platform, then you have to grow your audience to like the genre of videos that you make. Listen, man, this is one of the things I stress to a lot of people, that if you grow a YouTube channel, you have to grow a community, whether or not it's going to be content creators. And I wholeheartedly believe this, is that you can't do this by yourself. You do need a community. You do need other content creators to help support each other. You need that. Listen, man, anybody that's trying to do this stuff by themselves, they don't reach out to other content creators. They don't try to collab with other content creators. They're just trying to do the things by themselves. They're the ones that really struggle at this, man. Listen, a lot of them struggle at this because they believe they could do it all by themselves. They believe that they don't want to reach out to nobody. They believe that they want to be a lone soldier into doing this stuff by themselves. Listen, man, I know wholeheartedly that having a community of YouTube content creators that we can share our thoughts, critique each other, work with each other, share each other videos, share each other's channels, be on each other live streams and stuff like that, that helps out tremendously. One thing that you have to realize on this platform is that when you upload your videos or when you start your YouTube channel, right? and you look at your analytics and you know you want to strive to get better. And you get frustrated because the views are down and you're really not getting that much traction. You're trying to do everything. You believe you're trying to do everything. Shorts, long-term content, and all kinds of things like that, but you still falling flat. Why is that? Because you have to grow a community from the ground up. You have to grow people. You have to get involved and get a community of people that have faith and trust in you, that love the content that you produce. Listen, you have to go from one person to the next person to the next person and grow your community one person at a time. And listen, it takes time. Literally, it takes years. If you're not in this, looking at it, that this platform to try to grow YouTube channel, to do it the right way, to be honest with your audience, to do what you got to do on this platform takes years, then you don't understand how this platform works. If you believe that it takes 6 months to grow from 0 to 1 million subscribers with hundreds of thousands and millions of views, it's a pipe dream. If you do it the right way, it's going to take a very long time. And I see people get frustrated about YouTube is not helping them and why they don't push your videos. And then when you post a video, you get that 2 hour or 3 hour spark and all of a sudden the views drop. Listen, man, I don't have the answer. I don't know how the algorithm works. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's very difficult. It's so hard on this platform. Listen, man, here's some things that I encourage a lot of people to do, right? First of all, don't give up. Make your next video better than your last video. Grow your community one person at a time, right? You have to share your thoughts with communities to help grow your channel. You cannot do this by yourself. And I think a lot of people grow frustrated because they believe that they can grow YouTube channels and they can make all this money, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I want free product and this, that, and other, this by doing it by themselves. And let's talk about, product reviews and stuff like that. That's another huge frustration for a lot of content creators. You didn't know that when you start a YouTube channel, you do product reviews. It don't matter what genre you in, and I'm in the tech field, so I'm gonna talk about tech. Buying $1,000 phones and $1,000 product that takes a toll on your house money. Now, I don't know about you guys. It all depends on how rich you are or if you're willing to sustain buying thousands and thousands of dollars every month or every couple of months of product to review on your YouTube channel. That's very difficult. And I think a lot of people feel that when they start YouTube channel, they go get all this free product. Everything will come in for free. They reach out to a company, they go get everything for free, right? But it doesn't work that way. A lot of people learn the hard way. Listen, none of this stuff comes free when you first starting out. You need literally years to get in to start getting with companies and stuff like that. You have to grow a portfolio. Wow, if I was a company and I want to reach out to content creators to showcase my newer product, I look at your channel. I want to see your portfolio. I want to see the product reviews that you've already made. I want to see things if you've already done. I want to see how good your YouTube channel is before I reach out to you and offer you a deal. You cannot listen, man. A lot of people don't know this, and I figured this one out, right? And I know a lot of people don't do B-roll. They don't do this. They just like to turn on the camera and give their thoughts, right? But as I grow my YouTube channel and I do a lot of, high-end stuff, B-rolls and voiceovers and getting high-end equipment and stuff like that, that stuff opened doors for me. Making my videos so outstanding, try to make my videos entertaining, try to do things a little more, I look at it like this. If I turn on my 65-inch TV, when I watch a movie, right, I want that movie to motivate me, entertain me as I watch. I want to be sucked in to the moment when I'm watching movies. When I'm watching YouTube videos, when I'm watching YouTube reviews, I want to get the information, but I want to be entertained also. I want to have a part where I'm engaged, right? That's why I always make this comment: get your popcorn ready and follow me on this journey. You know why? Because when I say that, I want you to follow me on this journey. And so when I make my YouTube videos, I make my YouTube videos based off of journey. And as I make my videos based off of a journey, I want y'all guys to be sucked in the moment. I want y'all guys to understand where I'm coming from. Listen, do I get it right all the time? No, right? And once I make my videos and I look at it, and when I'm doing my editing, I try my best to edit as petite. Listen, I am a sucker for going back, looking and watching and looking and watching how I can make my videos better. Right? And listen, not all my videos is good, right? And this is why I created a series of me critiquing myself, because I found a lot of flaws in my own videos. And I made this series to help other content creators get better. Listen, man, I started my YouTube channel out with a smartphone, man. Right? I started my YouTube channel out not doing a lot of high-end B-rolls and all that stuff like that. They have a lot of people that don't do that, and that's fine. But if you do talking head videos, if you do, product reviews, or if you do rumors and tips and tricks and stuff like that, you have to showcase a style where so people could be sucked in and motivated on what you do. You have a lot of people, a lot of content creators that doesn't do no B-roll, no nothing. They just turn on the camera and they have a very interesting subject, and they give their thoughts about the products and services that they reviewing. And it's very engaging, and there's nothing wrong with that. This podcast, right? I have an audio version of this podcast, and I have a video version of this podcast. And this podcast is totally unscripted. But what I want to do is I want to entertain you. So I find different ways on how I can keep you engaged, because I want you to feel what I'm talking about. I want you to follow me on this journey. But I tell content creators, never give up. I'm always here willing to open my doors to help other content creators, because I know the struggle bus. I know how it is. I've been there. I've been there to the point where I reached out to larger content creators when I first started YouTube, and they all fell on deaf ear. It was very difficult to start a YouTube channel 6-7 years ago when none of the bigger content creators they shut their door on you. So I had to realize this. I had to grow my YouTube channel one person at a time. I had to grow my YouTube channel from 0 to where I'm at right now. And listen, I'm just starting. 6 years in, baby, I'm just starting. I believe that I never give up. My motivation, let me tell you what my motivation is. When I come in my Star Trek studio here, and I got, products that I need to review or things that I need to talk about, it feels good. It motivates me to turn on this camera, man. Look you guys in the eyes at this, just enjoying myself with what I do. Listen, you will not reach success on this platform if you don't have motivation and you don't enjoy what you're doing. If you force yourself to make YouTube videos, you're doing it wrong. If you believe that I got to make these videos because I need to make money, I got this promo, I got to do this, that, other, and you force yourself because you don't have no passion in what you're doing, then you will fail at this. A lot of content creators quit because they went into this platform the wrong way. Now you realize that you have to spend tons of money to get where you need to go. You need to do a lot of things, right? But you have to understand this, man, and I want y'all guys to feel what I'm saying here, right? I started my YouTube channel with a smartphone, and most people start their YouTube channel with smartphones. There's nothing wrong with that. And then after time passes, you level up, you get better. But if you do product reviews, when you first start out on your YouTube channel, you have to have a budget. You have to have a strong budget to buy a product. Hey, listen, you'll never have enough unless you totally rich to buy everything out there. Some devices, some product you have to pass on. Some of the new latest and greatest stuff that everybody reviewing, you look at your bank account and you look at the price of the product and you make a decision. Whether or not I'm going to spend the house money on this product, or I'm going to pass on this product and maybe catch it later on a cheaper deal. You will not be the first to review product, and you will not be the last to review product. So rushing to buy the latest and greatest right now, sometimes it's not at your best interest. Listen, man, I tell people this all the time. Once you get into this platform and start monetizing and stuff like that, let your YouTube channel be sufficient. Let your YouTube channel pay for the products that you want to review. Maybe you might have to wait 2 months for two checks to come in order to buy the product. Though it's okay to wait 2 months. It's okay to wait 3 months. It's all good. I say this, don't quit, man, because I believe that if you're motivated, if you like what you're doing, then learn a way on how to make yourself happy doing this. And listen, man, people that want to quit, that's all good. People that quit this platform that say, you know what, YouTube is there. Don't blame YouTube for your mistakes. I'm going to tell you all this, man. I don't care what content creator gets offended of me saying this. It's not YouTube's fault you are failing. It's not YouTube's fault that your YouTube channel is failing. It's not YouTube's fault that you can't upload frequently like you used to. It's not YouTube's fault that they don't push your content. It's not YouTube's fault. It's your fault. You have to look yourself in the mirror and say, why I am not growing? Why my content doesn't look as clean and professional as other people's content? Listen, man, you have to eliminate YouTube as being the fault of your shortcomings. Because at the end of the day, YouTube allowing you to upload your content on a platform that could be seen by millions of people. Your job is to try to get those people to watch your content. It's up to you to market yourself. It's up to you to put out the best content. It's up to you to grab one person at a time, those eyeballs. It's up to you to get those people to come on your platform to watch who you are. It's up to you to distinguish the difference if you're going to be fake on this platform or you're going to be real on this platform. It's up to you to do that. If you don't have the time, the effort, the motivation to do this, then don't do it. Then quit. But don't blame YouTube. Don't blame YouTube. And I think a lot of people blame YouTube for their shortcomings. And listen, yes, YouTube does have some fault in some of this stuff, man. But you got to get that out of your mind. You have to work this platform for what it can do for you. When you post a video, the job doesn't end. Sometimes it takes me 4 or 5 days to make one video. When I post that video, the job starts. That means that I have to motivate myself to go market myself. I have to get my channel out there, the video out there, because I know YouTube ain't gonna give out notifications. I'm not gonna fuss about it no more. We done got beyond the crap about YouTube. YouTube don't give nobody notifications. And why YouTube don't send out notifications to my fans? Why YouTube? Man, listen, man, you got to get out of that. Allow YouTube to let you post that video on their platform. It's up to you to get those people to come watch your videos. If you post your video and you do zero marketing, then you get what you get. You can't blame YouTube. You can't blame nobody else. You blame yourself. If you don't have a community, then it's not YouTube's fault. It's your fault. If you don't have a group of content creators that's on your side, that's helping you, critiquing you, you helping them, they helping you, then you have missed the boat. Listen, man, I know a lot of people watch these videos, how to grow a YouTube channel from 0 to 1 million in one day. I know people watch these videos and they say you could get 100,000 views in 24 hours if you do this method. They got people out there that make you, and you know what? Watch those videos. You know why? It's because those videos should motivate you. Motivate you. You might find some value in videos like that, right? Are those videos the best videos on the planet? No, but those videos you will find something in that video that motivates you, whether or not it's a tag, whether or not you could go to Google Trend or something like that to motivate you. Listen, man, you got to get out this thing of handicapping yourself by blaming somebody else. Don't blame YouTube for your shortcomings. It's all on you. Now, I know a lot of people say, hey, listen, your first 100 videos, you just finding your ways. A lot of people say, man, I got to do 100 videos. It don't matter how many videos you make. You can make one video. You still got to do the job. Listen, I know people got full-time jobs and this YouTube stuff is part-time and you could upload videos every now and then because your main bread and butter is your job to feed your family. But at the end of the day, this could be a good part-time gig for you, but you have to put the time, effort, and work in it. You have to motivate yourself to do this, man. This is not going to come easy. Listen, I've opened my doors for a lot of content creators to come, give them a spark to jumpstart them and to helping them and to motivate them, giving them all kinds of things that they could do to motivate themselves, man. Don't be on this platform if you're not in it for the long haul. Because guess what? If you start your videos and you get a few views here and there, don't get frustrated. It's all on you, baby. Listen, man, I always say this, and I will continue to say this. You got to motivate yourself. You have to motivate yourself on what you do here on this platform. There's nothing given for free. Life is not easy. Life is not fair. YouTube is not fair. It will never be fair. But you got to motivate yourself to take advantage of what you can. This platform is a portfolio, baby. It's for you to showcase your style. Listen, I get more sponsors and promos now than I ever did. You know why? Not because I got 200, 300,000 subscribers. It's because I built a portfolio from the ground up, baby. That's what I did. I want y'all guys to do the same. If you have any questions, man, hit me up, baby. Hit me up. Listen, we could work together, we could collab together, but I want you to put the work in. Because at the end of the day, it's all about the work ethic, baby. It's nothing for free. You want to make money on this platform? It's more than AdSense, by the way, But you have to build yourself from the ground up. It's a ground up platform. You can't start YouTube. I don't care if you've been on YouTube for a year. You still starting from the ground up. You have to grab eyeball after eyeball after eyeball. You have to do this. If you don't do it, you won't make it on this platform. If you believe that you're going to do everything by yourself, I don't care about nobody else, I'm going to do this by myself, hey, more power to you. But here on this platform, in order to be successful, you got to look yourself in the mirror. You got to motivate yourself. All right. I've been talking a long time. Let's get out of here. Listen, man, I want y'all guys to understand. I feel your pain. I watch a lot of YouTube content. I know a lot of frustrated YouTubers out there that they're just not there, man. They giving up because they feel that YouTube is not helping them. It's not YouTube, baby. It's you. It ain't got nothing to do with YouTube. You have to build your audience. You have to do what you got to do from the ground up. You got to go out there and grab them eyeballs. You got to go out there and do what you got to do, baby. That's right. The Tech Preacher preaching, baby. Woo! Another episode of the Tech Preacher podcast. Thank y'all guys for listening to me on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and what they got, Google Podcasts. I'm on all the high platforms, y'all. Thank y'all guys for listening to me. And the Tech Preacher, I'm out of here, baby. Oh! I hope this motivates you, baby. I hope this right here, this podcast motivates you, baby. Listen, leave your comments down below. If this podcast motivates you, leave your comment down below. Come on, baby. I'm using 2 cameras doing this here, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Oh! Yes. Get happy, baby. Baby, I'm telling you, man, I'm so happy, man. Y'all don't understand, man. This here, man, this fun. If you're not having fun, baby, what are you doing it for? All right. I'm out. Thank y'all guys very much, baby. Later. I'll see y'all next week.